What's up, brothers and sisters? Long time no see. Sorry about that. Just been real busy. Uh, I'm sure if you guys pay attention to the news, no matter where you are in this world, I'm sure you're aware that Southern California's been on fire. So I don't get much time off these days, but it was nice to get the day off today and tomorrow. Uh, so I actually fell down on a ladder today, and that was being what I do for a living. That's pretty embarrassing, but I'm okay. A few bumps and bruises. I was up 3 o'clock in the morning in my garage hanging up guitars, and the ladder, cheap ass ladder that I had in here, it just broke and I hit the deck. But I'm okay and hanging in there, and then been working since. Just trying to get this place together, man. Don't have much time, so trying to put it all together. But anyway, enough about me. I want to tell you about this new statue that I purchased, the brand new Kotobukiya Wolverine. I think it's a 1/5 or 1/6 scale. I'm not sure, but it's very small. But anyway, before I go any further, let me tell you about my history with Kotobukiya. Some years ago, I purchased a Batman, and it came damaged, but I returned it because I saw how cheap it was done, and I wasn't impressed with that product at all. So I sent it back, got a refund, and didn't look twice at them again. And but before I go on further with this, I have to say that these guys have stepped up their game. It's a small piece. I think it was 400 bucks to the door, maybe 475, 465, I don't remember. But when I saw that they were only producing 500 of these, I had to jump on this. So, and I figured if I was gonna give another company a shot, it had to be with Wolverine. And I liked the pictures, they looked great. So I decided to dive in, and I'm glad I did. Now, it ain't the Wolverine I'm searching for the rest of my life for. You know, I'm looking for that half scale. I know Sideshow made it some years ago, but I wasn't in the game when they did it. And I'm not a real, I see it on the black market sometimes, and I think they only made 250 of those, and I'm not really all that impressed for what what people are offering for it. So I'll wait for the next big one. I'm waiting for that next half scale, third scale. But anyway, let's get right in over here, and after that I'll give you guys a little room update on what's going on in the room and the progress that's coming along with it. I was able to touch a lot of issues this morning, all day, pretty much. Like I said, I've been going all day, and I'll probably be going all day again tomorrow. Just trying to get it together a little bit before I step away again and get real busy again. But anyway, let's get in here, man, guys. All right, sorry, I don't mean to be talking your ear off, but I do love to talk. All right, here we go. Let's get in. All right, I'll give you a quick vision of the whole statue. Like I said, it's not a big piece, but it's done really well. There is one concern, you know, I always gotta find something wrong with it, but there is one concern, but I ain't returning it for that. All right, let's get into that portrait right away. You know how I do it? I go from head to toe. I look at it this way. Hey, you know what? When you look at somebody, you look at their face first. So, all right, portrait. Look, the teeth are done great. Look at that. That is right on, man. That is a hell of a portrait. And you can even see the wrinkles in the skin. I mean, for 400 bucks, this is done really well, and they've stepped up their game. But everybody's stepping up their game today because everything's so expensive, and if you want to be in the game, you gotta spend money. So, there we go, that profile looks great. His head does come off. You can see the seam back there, and that's fine. I don't have no problem with that. But those claws coming at you. Now, I like the way they blended his hair on his arms in. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not real hair, but hey, they did pretty good with it. He's got some good muscularity in the back. Triceps look pretty cut up. Yeah, they definitely improved their quality. But, and that's the reason why I gave him another shot, because it was only Wolverine. I probably wouldn't have looked at this company ever again, because I think they're famous for like PVC garbage and stuff like that, and not all that impressed with them. But this one, being that they only had a production run of 500, I loved it. And I saw that it looked well made in the pictures. The hands come off. Let's check out those claws. The claws are pretty good. Oh man, that is pretty good. All right, Wolvie. Had to take the shot with the Wolvie, and I'm glad I did. Abs, chest, the X belt looks pretty cool. Definition in the legs, pretty well. Quads look pumped. His boots look well done. And I dig the idea that, you know, look at the way he's just jumping off the rock, man, ready to attack the Hulk or whoever. Now, my one concern here is the position of the peg. Now, that is a little issue. You guys all know, I live in Southern California. It's been extremely hot over the last couple of weeks. Today, I want to say that in my area, I think we touched 117. So it was pretty hot. And the peg is right there. Now, whenever there is heat, we usually get followed with an earthquake. So all these pieces that are like that kind of scare me, that are kind of leaning or stuff like that, I kind of get worried about those guys, and you know, with the earthquakes. But can't live in fear all the time. Just can hope and pray. All right, like that. It's got some cuts back there. There's the seams. Let's see. Yeah, the seams done pretty good. Let's take a look at the base. Looks like some molten rock busted up somewhere. It looks like and the rocks are done pretty well, man. And done pretty well, man. They got little pieces on it. I like that. I like the idea that it's done pretty well. Look at that, man. He's got some vein going on. Yeah, this is a good little piece. I mean, he's gonna go well with the whole case of Wolverines I'm gonna throw together when those cases finally do arrive. But yeah, overall, for the price, I'd give this statue definitely 8.5 to 9 on a rate from 1 to 10. I'd definitely give that. Again, It's not the biggest piece, it's not a space hog, but it is, you know, it's, I've been, I put him displayed over there by the TV, right in the corner, just for now. He's got all his homies down on the floor there, ready to go. All right, guys, I hope you like this, but I got another quick showing for one of the homies, Combat. I know he got this like last year, and I apparently just got mine, and I guess there was something wrong production wise on the portrait. I don't know, but I want this for him to see if he notices anything different on the portrait, so he can take a look at his. I don't remember what he said was wrong with it. That's why they stopped the production. But he got his before the issue, I guess. But I say it looks nice anyway. I dig it. Okay, guys, let me give you a quick update on the room. If you guys, I'm a big horse racing fan, so I was watching the Kentucky Derby yesterday, but while I was watching the Kentucky Derby, I had the blinds people come in, and they finally put my blinds in. These are all custom made, especially to keep the UV rays out. I think these are 99% UV protection, so I had to do it. It was a little pricey. I think I mentioned before, you guys, that I was gonna go all in on this room and do it the right way. So, so these blinds did come in yesterday. Downstairs will be done tomorrow, but they're not gonna, I mean, not tomorrow, next month, but it won't be with this stuff. This stuff was done specifically for this room up here. I got them all set up. The guys are pretty much where they're all gonna go. I remember I was telling you guys that I was gonna make this the alien corner, but I decided not to make that the alien corner. I made it a Marvel corner. And excuse the mess, man. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of work. Basically today I've just been going and going and going, and I'll be going and going again tomorrow. But this is what I did here. I made the Marvel, since Marvel is gonna venture off right here when this cases come in, and I basically put them all down there. I'll have the Wolverine, and the Marvel setup will be over here. And then DC will start working its way around the room, and that'll pretty much look the way it's gonna be, only with module cases in its spot. So I put the Joker picture of the Rogues Gallery right above that, because what I'm thinking, I'm gonna put Heath there, and then in one of the big cabinets, the long ones, I mean the high ones, and I have another high one on the other side that's gonna go there. And I'm thinking of getting the Batman, the Dark Knight one, to go right there to match, and then underneath just throw in all the 1/4 scales of Harley and everybody else under there. But that's the plan. We'll see. It's all subject to change. What else we got going on? I was able to hang a bunch of pictures. I'm gonna move. I put all the aliens of sci-fi over there because that'll probably be their corner. Did that, hung the pictures, man. You know, measuring is just so brutal, man, and especially when it's so hot. I'm like, because a lot of times I do double nails, so I gotta measure them up perfectly, brackets, and today I didn't have a ruler to do it all, and so it was a pain in the ass, man. I got like 50 holes behind each one of these to line them up, but the end result has been great. I mean, it looks really even. Everybody's even, so that's good. We got the horror guys over here. That'll be their section. We'll go up high with high with the horror collection, and obviously there'll be more figures to come, you know, as the time goes on. I got a couple of pictures I haven't been able to hang up yet. I think I'm gonna get in those tomorrow or maybe late tonight. I don't sleep much, so I did the bathroom, did a little stuff in the bathroom. I hung the that picture in there, pretty even. I threw the Arkham Knight Joker in there, threw Harley in the bathroom. Those guys are down there only because the bottom of that needs to be shaved down because I notice it scratches the surfaces that it's on, so I put it in here. I didn't want to scratch in the wood floors, so I would have went berserk on that and thrown that out the window, even though I like the piece. But that was it for that. So that's that resting space until the cabinets come in. I was able to hit the Harley over here. I thought this was a perfect place for her. I'm waiting for a couple of stands so I can hang her bat across up there, right above it. I think that'll be pretty sweet. Put Heath right here. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean that. Let me get a little light. There we go. Put Heath right there. So I'm gonna make this down the stairs the Wolverine wall. It's gonna be all X-Men and Wolverine down the stairs. So up here, X-Men. I did order that awesome Alex Ross's X-Men. I think it's gonna go perfect right there. I think he only released 200 of them or something like that, and I was able to get one of those, and I think it's pretty badass. I think it's gonna go really good down at the bottom of the stairs, so once you're walking by, you can see it. It'll look nice. And these 3 shades up here, I had to get remote control because the light does hit in here on these walls, and I'm gonna have pictures over here, and I don't want them to be affected by it. So I get to keep them up, keep them down, or whatever. So they charge $1 million for it, but I had to do it. All right, I put this right across from Harley and the Joker. I actually had the Rose Gallery here, but I did move it today. I think this one looks better here. Just a bigger piece. It's done better because I had this custom framed from somebody. This came from Sideshow, framed like that. And actually I will be redoing the frame on that because I did notice when I took this out of the closet and I hung it that it is warped. The frame has gotten warped. I don't know why, but I put some pads under there to kind of keep it straight, but it's kind of rounded, and that will be redone. I'm gonna have to take that apart, and I have a better frame guy anyway. He's done all my frames, and he did all my sports memorabilia and stuff like that, and he's done everything for me. So he actually did this Harley a little special. He floated it for me, and it speaks for itself. It's great. He did a great job on it. All right, guys. Well, hope I gave you a decent update. I didn't mean to talk your ear off, but it's been a while. I'm gonna have to take this guy down. I know he looks good right there, but like I said, with the summertime, when we get hammered, it's usually followed by a quake. Hopefully it's not a big one. All right, guys, peace, be safe, and we'll chat with you next time.